thank you for joining us in celebrating a union long and often, one that is sure to be longer still in the living. We are so grateful that you've all decided to be here. We appreciate all the efforts that you made to join us for this most happy occasion.
We're also very grateful that our family has now expanded to include the Hurley-Goggin clan. One could not ask for a better marriage of two families. We look forward to a long and wonderful friendship with our new family.
2,000 years ago, the Roman poet Terence said, "Fortis fortuna adiuvat," fortune favors the brave. 30 years ago, the American poet Trudeau said, "Dare to be great." Alyssa and Connor embody these two maxims every day. Both have dared to pursue opportunities, taken risks and leaps of faith that have moved them far from home and family, far from the safe and comfortable. They've trusted themselves, and each has an unquenchable belief and trust in themselves and in each other. And had they not each and individually taken the chance on Tallahassee and the opportunity that was offered there, we wouldn't be here today.
Go Knowles!
Hey, Meek.
Yeah.
That's Henry Meek in the FTP.
Now, as all who know her would agree, Alyssa has never lacked for bravery or a strong work ethic. From our perspective, as her parents, she's a joy and a wonder. Her passion, creativity, intelligence, and sense of humor inspire us, and we love her very much and could not be more proud of her. Alyssa began working in politics while still in high school, volunteering on a race for Attorney General, which led to many other opportunities. In college, she volunteered on several campaigns, including John Kerry's, and she took it very hard when he lost. We now know this is just one more thing she has in common with the Hurley family. By the time she was a junior in college, she was working virtually full-time for the Arizona Democratic Party, which led to her taking a position in Congressman Harry Mitchell's office in Washington, D.C. when she was 21. She took the position, moved to D.C., even though it meant finishing her last semester at ASU online in order to graduate. She went to Florida to work for the Democratic Party in 2010, the year the Tea Party took over Congress. And she now works for Planned Parenthood in South Carolina, a bastion of women's productive rights. If ever there was one. Of course, when you asked her about the possibility of moving to, shall we say, a more democratic state, she has a simple answer: blue states are not a challenge.
Woo! And since we're discussing bravery, Connor has never lacked for it either. He too has taken a long and winding road in his career, leaving Bates College to work in politics and then moving from place to place, including a stint in that most famous of small towns, Battle Creek, Michigan, birthplace of yours truly, until he landed in Tallahassee, and as with Alyssa, due to his love of working in politics, he completed his degree online at ASU. Go Sun Devil! And if that was not a sufficient education connection, Alyssa completed her master's degree at Northeastern University, the same school which Connor's sister Julia has just graduated with her BA from. So, Connor went to an Arizona school, Alyssa went to one in Boston. Their destinies are truly intertwined, and they are meant for each other.
Connor has also shown his bravery on numerous occasions when he's been thrust, willingly maybe, into Lerner Miller family events. From bar to bat mitzvahs to family Thanksgiving, ASU and U of A football weekends, other events large and small, and lest we forget Grandpa's every 5-year birthday bash. In every event, he's been all in, and we're very much the better for it.
Now, it must be said that when it came to actually proposing, Connor did seem to, shall we say, take his time? In truth, it was only 6 months from the time he asked both me and her grandfather for our permission to propose to Alyssa to when he actually did so. But still, we had begun to wonder, would it ever happen? Now, with hindsight, we know it was just good and thorough planning and not any hesitancy lack of resolve, second thoughts, or regrets.
So after all that, all these events and memories, which are really just preliminaries, they're demonstrating their unique approach that they bring to the relationship once again. Should we be at all surprised that they've decided to get married when they're not even living in the same city or area code, let alone the same state? Of course not, for neither of them has ever shirked from a challenge or confronted a problem that they thought was too difficult. It's simple geography. Why should that be a problem for either one of them?
In the end, Alyssa and Connor embody that classic mathematical paradox. How can it be that 1 + 1 equals more than 2, where the sum of the parts is always ever so much greater than the whole? We are sure that they will continue to bring out the best in each other as they have since the day they met.
With that, please join us in toasting Alyssa and Connor.
L'chaim.
Oh, there's our children. And now we actually have a special surprise. If we could ask Grandpa and Ben to come up here.
Oh, God, no.
Yes. I don't know what this is, but I'm excited for it. It's going to be amazing.
Come on, man.
He knows what it is.
I need to be prepared to run.
Stretch, Alyssa, stretch.
There you go.
Alyssa, just get ready.
It's like rule 1 cardio.
I need to be prepared for that. We need space cleared.
Everybody.
Just stand, you can just stand next to them. Rob.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Is this the little girl I carry?
Is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older.
When did they? When did she get to be a beauty?
When did he get to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday that
When they were small.
Everybody.
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly sunset, swiftly by the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom can we give them? How can we help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another, day by day. They must sound natural together, just like two newlyweds. Will they ever live in the same city? Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, sunset, swiftly overhead. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears. You didn't think you were going to get away without that.
I could only hope. Well, now the Julie wedding is complete.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining in.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
but the back section over there was a little bit of a harmony, and I have to call out a few people. Alan, you didn't make the melody right.
I did not sing to preserve everyone else's innocence.
All right, guys, with that, I'd like to invite everybody upstairs for dinner tonight.